bubbles. Girls with tattoos who like getting in trouble. Lashes and diamonds, ATM machines. Buy myself all of my favorite things. Do some bad shit, I should be a savage. Who would've thought it turned me to a savage? Rather be tied up with calls and not strings. Write my own text like I write what I sing. Stop watching, my neck is fuzzy. Make big.
Hey guys, so we're just gonna jump right into the video. I'm gonna start off by priming my face with some Prime Focus serum by Wet n Wild. This is like really good. It's really hydrating. It just feels really good to the skin, and I don't want any like intense primer because I'm not doing any crazy makeup, so this is really lightweight. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with my Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer. This concealer is so good for like no makeup looks. Like, it's really lightweight and it gives a nice coverage if you let it sit and dry down a little bit. So I'm just gonna apply that in my T-zone area, and then I'm gonna go on top with the Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer. You don't have to use this, but I do just for extra coverage because I have dark circles, bags, and my upper lip gets a little darker than what I like. So this gives me more like of a coverage. Okay guys, so just let that dry down for like 2 to 5 minutes. You can do other stuff in between. I did my hair, and that's why my hands are ashy right now, so please guys don't judge me. It'd be like that, you know. But yeah, so I'm gonna blend out my concealer with the Pro Blender by Beauty Blender. And so as I'm going, I'm using the butt part that's clean to like blend the outer edges of the concealer so it's not so harsh. And so I'm just going to do that everywhere. Make sure you're patting, not dragging. You want coverage, guys, so don't overdo it. Alright, so next, whatever concealer I have left on my sponge, I just use that on the bridge of my nose. And then I blend in my forehead, but I stay pretty low on my forehead. Don't go too high up. And then blend out the edges. Then I do the outer edges of my concealer under my eyes. And then I just make sure I go back in with the butt again of the Beauty Blender to blend out any harsh lines. And then I get my powder ready because you don't want to blend out directly under your eye too soon because it causes creasing. So now I'm going to get by my nose and my eyelids. If you have lash extensions, don't press them into the concealer. Just hold them out of the way. Then next, like, I blend out the concealer. I dip my sponge into the powder and I dust off the excess on the back of my hand, and then I press it into my skin. So you don't want to bake or anything like that because you didn't use that much concealer. So make sure you dip into the powder, blow it, dust it off in the back of your hand, and then press it into the skin. Alright y'all, so now I'm just going to take the Zulu palette. There's a brown shade in there, and I just use that for my eyeshadow, for my nose contour, and for bronzer. So I don't use like anything too sharp or precise for my nose. It's precise, but it's not too sharp because it should be natural and like kind of seamless. I don't want it to look like I'm wearing too much makeup. So then I'm going to take this brush. It's an Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques. It has no product right now, and I just blend out the outer corners and my nose contour. But now I'm going to dip it into the powder, and I'm going to use it as a transition shade between my concealer and my actual skin tone, and it kind of gives it like a blush times bronzer look. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1. My advice for this step would be to just make sure that you're pressing it into the skin, not so much swiping. You should be pressing anyways when it comes to makeup. But I'm going to take this micellar water just to like remove any makeup from my lips. You can keep it there, it's optional, but I like to clean my lips off before I do my lip liner, especially when I'm doing lip gloss. So I'm using the Wet n Wild eyeliner pencil in the shade Simmer Brown to do a light lining on my lips. My lips have no product on it. I used my lip oil from my brand before I did my makeup, so that helps to nourish my lips. And just do a light light line, nothing too harsh. Now this is gonna be really like my lip liner. So this is a shade called Chocolate Mousse from my Nude collection, from Lavish Boutique. And so I use this for my outer lining. I feel like with lip gloss combos where people go wrong, in my opinion, it's probably not wrong if they like it. I feel like using a lip pencil that's a cream to try to blend with a gloss is not gonna blend right. So I like to use a darker lip gloss shade to line my lips. And then I go into the center with a lighter one. So this is my lighter shade. It's called Sweet Chai. It's like a peachy red, bricky type of gloss color. It's so pretty. But watch how these like blend together because they're made with the same formula. So lip liners I feel like more so for like lipstick, you feel me? But this looks so good, like just so seamless. And now I'm just gonna take my spoolie and I'm just gonna fluff out my lashes, and I try to stay at just the base is what my lash tech said, so don't brush completely through them. I just fluff out the root and it works out perfectly for me. Alright, so make sure guys when you take your scarf off that you go back and blend your life away. Like this where I kind of said to stay low anyway, but guys, make sure you blend out. So it has no product on it, the brush, it has whatever was left from the last time, but if I feel like I need to go back with more, I will. And I also go on the sides of my face because my scarf was on the side of my face. So just make sure you blend everything, y'all. Alright guys, so you're basically done. I forgot to go on with setting spray because when I do this routine, usually it's more lightweight. If you guys want to see that routine, let me know. But this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.